Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I am live today. I didn't get a chance to post that I was coming live. Thursdays is usually my live day unless I've got something else on the go. So last Thursday I was down with a migraine, so I did not get on. I do apologize. Let me turn this down here. I am using my brand new Archon mount that I just got. So I'm hoping that this is the first time I've used it. So I'm hoping that once I get used to using it, I will actually do a cameo in it that I will show you my face. But until I get used to the whole setup, we're just going to keep focusing on my hands. So since I was on last week, I had my birthday last Wednesday. So I want to share with you all of the fabulous birthday cards I got. In the meantime, please, when you arrive here, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from you. So let's get started here. So look at this amazing pile of cards that I have received. This top one here is from my sister, Carol. This was the host set hand delivered. Isn't it so cute? And she's using, I think that's the new Lovely lipstick and the Pineapple Punch. It's going to take me a little while to remember all of the names. Then this one here is from one of my team members, Darlene. Petal Passion. Beautiful card. This is from my sister Anne. Birthday Wit. Sad to see this one here retire. You can still order this now. It is today is the 31st. Today is the last day that the annual and the occasions catalog are live. They retire tonight, and then we go to the new catalog. This is from my friend Brenda, Pretty Pink. She knows that I do love my pink. This is from my team member Mary Lynn. She says at the bottom, P.S. Pink card just for you. Isn't this so pretty? I love the way that she has made that really pop with the glossy. And then this card here and this tag came all the way from the UK from my friend Jerem Dickens, Willow Piggy, in the UK. And this tag happened to be wrapped around some delicious Scottish shortbreads. And I absolutely love shortbread, so I may have had a few. So the package doesn't look quite as nice as it's half empty. But look at this gorgeous card. Love it. Thank you, Jerem. And then this card came from Out West. It's using the barn door. This is from my friend Tamara. Thank you, Tamara. Isn't that lovely? I have this set, and I'm sad to say I haven't used it yet. So this here is from my friend Marg. She has been crafting with me. We were introduced to Stampin' Up! Together way back in the fall of 2002. So this is a very old and retired lighthouse stamp set. I don't remember the name of it, but she's paired it with the Muskoka chairs there from the Colorful Seasons. That's beautiful. This is from a customer and friend, Pat. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, this one here. My kids, they went into my card stash and pulled one out. Hi, Carol. Thanks for stopping by. This is from my friend Melissa. The hot pink, love that. This is from another of my customers and friends, Marg, another Marg. Beautiful. I love this. Very fine dye there. And then this one here is from my friend Joanne. This is, I don't remember this stamp set. I think Delightful Dijon, the yellow. I'm not sure. Or is it Crushed Curry? I don't know. But beautiful. Yellow is such a happy color. So yeah, so those are my birthday cards. And then I also have these two thank you cards that my team members gave me. It's so sweet. This is from Darlene, thanking me for introducing her to stamping a few years ago, and now she is on my team. It took her a little while to realize that she wanted to be a demonstrator and get that discount, and she says she's so super happy that she finally is. And this beauty is from my other team member and friend, Mary Lynn. So the retired flower shop, or retiring I should say, and she's embossed that, and there's some glitter on there because everybody on my team knows I do like my bling. So yeah, so those are the lovely cards I have received. So I just wanted to share those with you. And today what we are going to be creating is this fun shaker card. This was part of my pre-order back in April, and this was the first time that I actually have pulled it out to use it. So I am using the new Balmy Blue and pairing it with the Tranquil Tide in color. And this is the beautiful, what is this called? Tranquil Textures Designer Series paper. So it is an absolute gorgeous pack of DSP that has some beautiful patterns on it. I love the polka dots. But just look at this, all these different patterns and textures. Just gorgeous. So I know I'm going to have a lot of fun creating with this, and not just paired with the stamp set that it goes with. So I have already done some of the prep work ahead of time, but I wanted to show you, a lot of people have issues with their clear mount stamps sticking on the blocks. So I thought, when I was doing my live today, hi Ellen, how are you? Thanks for popping by. I thought that this was the perfect opportunity to show you a trick that my friend Diana Gibbs told me, what she does. I know some demonstrators do not put the image labels on their stamps. I have classes that I have customers coming into my home to create cards and projects. So I find it important to have the label so that they can see what they're stamping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you just peel, instead of peeling your backing off first to expose the sticky, I'm going to take the entire thing off of the image sheet, and I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut that as close to the image, to the words or image as possible, so that it's going to have a bit of the foam sticking out so that it clings to your clear block better. So you can see I'm just going around as close as possible. Just like that. So that is discarded into the garbage bin. So then make sure that you have your stamp the right side up, so that you wouldn't want to stick your words on upside down. And then I just peel off half of the backing to expose that sticky. And then I put that, line it up, put it on so it's half on. So then just peel that back, and there you have your sentiment is on there. And then I'm going to take my clear block and stick it on. And as you can see, I'm pushing and it's not coming off because there is that little bit of edge of the foam around it for it to cling to that clear. So let's get started here. I need to grab a large white circle that I don't seem to have one cut. I may have already used it for another project, so I'm just going to get that size there. I'm just going to quickly die cut out this circle. I had everything else lined up but this, and I'm not die cutting on camera because I don't want to be shaking the camera on you. So there you go. I've got that now die cut. So I'm going to take my Balmy Blue ink and my soft seafoam ink, and I'm taking this one image that looks like it might be the seagrass or something like that, and then a piece of coral, and take a scratch piece of paper. And these new ink pads, remember, you just have to pull up and then push down. No more trying to figure that out as to pulling and pushing. It's easy peasy now. You just pull up. So I'm inking up, and then I'm going to stamp off because I don't want it super dark. Ink up, stamp off twice, and make it a little higher. And I'm just random stamping here. Some of them are stamped off twice, some are just the once. So it's going to give you a bit of a look of a bit of depth to that image. Okay. Set that aside, and now I'm going to come in with my soft seafoam. I just love this color. And take my coral and just add some around the bottom here, just like that. I just wanted just a smidge showing in that. Close that one up, move that to the side, and now I'm going to take my Balmy Blue again and a sponge, and I'm going to ink that sponge up, and then I'm just going to brush across, and I'm, besides the outside, I'm getting a bit on the front of it. This video, along with all of the directions, measurements, will be posted on my blog Saturday. As you know, I always like to, I give it a couple days because it takes me a while to go and upload it and write up all of the instructions. So Saturday it will be posted. So now I'm going to take my Tranquil Tide and I'm going to ink up that sentiment. And that sentiment is, have a wonderful adventure. So this would be perfect, I'm thinking, for my son and his future wife. They get married in just over a month. They're going on a fabulous honeymoon in the fall. So that would be a wonderful adventure for them. So this card I may tuck away and have that as a little card for them for when they head off. So I am going to be using my foam adhesive strips. These are perfect for shaker cards. So you just peel that off. I want as long as possible so that I don't have to fit it together. All right, so I'm using my adhesive, my silicone craft sheet to work on, and I'm going right at the edge of my die cut circle, and I'm just going to go around. And by using the long strips, it gives you the security in knowing any of those little bits of anything that you're putting in, whatever you're filling your shaker card with, they're not going to pop out. They're going to be secure in there because it's the one long strip. So then just tuck that in like that. Okay, put that back down. And then I try not to throw anything out. So this little bit here can come in handy for something else. So I'm just gonna stick that there. Now these are called the Tranquil Texture Sprinkles, and these things are fabulous. They are, besides the little seed beads, it looks like it is sea glass. I don't know if you can see that or not. They're just gorgeous. And you could easily, with a glue dot, add these to the front of a card instead of pearls or rhinestones. So I'm going to take just a handful, maybe a bit more, just like that, not too many. And you can see all of the different colors and shapes. Very pretty. So now you're going to carefully peel the backing off, just like that. And I have already gone ahead and I have die cut a window sheet and a circle with the layering circles to make a frame out of the Tranquil Tide, and I've already adhered it to my window sheet. So I am now going to I have adhered my DSP to my Tranquil Tide, and then I have taken my layering circles and I have die cut this out. So now I've got, they will, Carol, they would go perfect with the lily pad lake. I'm got these two circles that I can use for another project. So then I'm just going to take this and put it right over top, making sure I'm straight, just like that. And now I'm going to take my liquid glue and try to not get my head in the camera and go a fine little line all the way around. You can see the where you don't want to go out of, because the impression of the, when you die cut, it leaves a bit of an impression in the paper. So make sure that I've got it the right side up. So this is all the window sheet, and this has got the cardstock on the front. So then I am just going to pop that on, and because I've used liquid glue, I can take a moment to adjust it so that it's positioned properly. There, that's not going anywhere. See that? So now all I have to do is take my card base, fold that in half, use my bone folder and give that a good burnish, and then I'm going to use some more of my foam adhesive strips because they are actually a bit wider than the dimensionals. So if you were to use dimensionals, it's not going to be the same height, so you could end up with a crushed lopsided card. So see, I'm just going to take that other little piece here and I am going to adhere that. Today is the last day for the 2017-2018 annual catalog. You have until 11 p.m. to get your orders in online for any of the retiring product. And then tomorrow, you can all order from the brand new 2018-2019 catalog. So because this is already raised up, I don't need anything in the center. This is all got enough support there. So now I'm just going to peel all of my backing off. And if you're placing an order today, please remember to use the host code for May. I'll have a new one up tomorrow. When you shop online with me and you use the host code, it allows me to get extra little goodies so that I can send thank yous to you for choosing me as your demonstrator and shopping with me. Now, I haven't made a shaker card in a while, and when I made up my sample one, I thought, oh my goodness, why haven't I done that? They're so fun. So there you have it, my fun shaker card with my lovely little tranquil texture sprinkles. And here is my thank you one. So they both... this one here, I've got a few more beads in it than this one here. And I've just masked off the sentiment just to have thanks because the sentiment says thanks for reaching out. I'm going to do something with this octopus with that. So, yeah. So, does anybody have any questions for me? I hope you learned something with my trick for the image sheets to be able to use them on your stamps. Thanks, Helen. So that way you can see. I'm a very visual crafter, so I need to see what it is I'm stamping. So I like to always have my image sheet on there. Yeah, so I'm excited for tomorrow morning for getting my order in. I've got a little wish list going. So I hope you guys get your wish list going as well. If you're watching the replay, you can still leave a comment. I will check back and answer every comment that gets posted. So have no worries. Or if you have any questions you can that you don't want to post publicly, you can certainly private message me. That's not a problem at all. So that is everything for me today. I will not be doing my live next Thursday. I'll be going live on Wednesday next week. My niece is graduating from college, and I am lucky enough to be invited to her graduation ceremony. So I'm really looking forward to watching Naomi graduate. So I will be at that on Thursday. It is in the morning, and then hoping that we'll be able to go out for lunch with the graduate. So Thursday for me, I won't be around. So I will be going live on Wednesday next week at 1 o'clock instead. So please be sure to pop back on and see me next week. Otherwise, look for my posts. I've got a new one coming up tomorrow with a fabulous new stamp set, varied vases that I've got a class coming up using. So be sure to check that out. And thanks so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye.